Hey everybody, I'm in the woods. We just finished climbing a mountain. I would have done a video at the top of that, but it was unbelievably windy and you'd never hear what I'm saying. This is Mount Jimba, and we weren't climbing up these steps, we were climbing up through the roots on the wild trail. It was pretty horrible. It's an 850-foot mountain and it's very steep. So I'm pretty tired right now, but as we were on our way to the mountain, I did discover one spooky story about this place. So since I'm still without my laptop for another couple of days, I thought, why the hell not try and quickly translate the cliff notes on the bus. So I might just find a place to stop and give you a little reading of it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop at this corner bit down here, but you can see how wild this place is. Thank God it was dry, otherwise I'd have been on my ass. I'll stop just here. I'll probably use a thumbnail of the mountains as well so you can see exactly how big they were, but I will now say this story. At the top of this place there's a tea house, and the person running the tea house at the summit of Mount Jinba had been painting Mount Fuji for over 30 years, because you can see Mount Fuji from the top of that place. I'll probably use that picture actually. But now, due to illness, he had left his work at the tea house to his nephew. Before that, even in the dead of winter, he would travel back and forth between his home in Fujino town, down at the base of the mountain, and the tea house. He'd sketch Fuji from the tea house, often on old business cards, stuff like that. The number of sketches he must have done must have been in the range of 500 to 1,000. One day, as he was looking out at the Tanazawa mountain range from Jinba, he saw something strange. From Mount Hinodamaru through Inugoshi Pass and up through Mount Olmudo, a massive stream of waterfall clouds were flowing. Waterfall clouds, or takigumo, are a natural phenomenon where clouds appear to flow down a mountain slope. They're very rare and can be seen in certain locations in the world, mainly in Japan and China, some other places. The fog forms over nearby bodies of water and accumulates and then travels down the valleys. The clouds fill the valley and flow over the mountain ridge. Gravity causes the dense clouds to appear to fall down the cliffs, giving it that waterfall kind of effect. He said it was massive. This waterfall cloud he saw was over 30 kilometers wide. He'd seen these kind of clouds before from Jinba Mountain, where we are right now, many times before, but nothing on that kind of scale. He mumbled he hoped that nothing would happen. But as soon as he spoke, 2 rainbows appeared over Mount Fuji and the nearby mountain range. That night when he turned on the TV, there was a report saying that Japan Airlines Flight 123 had gone missing. This was August 12th, 1985. From the flight path, it seemed that the plane had crossed over the waterfall of clouds, or the waterfall clouds, right through those rainbows. And he said that there was some other strange experiences this guy who run the tea house told him about. Another time, he said he saw this cloud that looked like smoke from a massive fire rising up through the mountains of the Yamanashi area. It was thick and black and spiraling upwards. He thought it was a weird cloud, but at the same time he heard a friend who had a massive koi pond in his garden said that his fish started reacting like crazy when he saw that cloud of smoke as well. They were like jumping out wildly, and it made him feel uneasy. A week later, the tea house shook violently. It was an earthquake, with its epicenter in the eastern part of Yamanashi, where that smoke came from. His stories gave me an eerie feeling, and they seemed to all be hinting at something ominous lurking beyond our natural world. It's only a small one. It turns out there's not that many legends about Mount Jinba. There is something I did find out recently about mountains though. If you do end up walking in the mountains and you hear, or like hiking trails, stuff like that, you hear like a click clack kind of thing behind you. I know you guys like yokai, so you'll like this one. It's Beto Beto-san, which is one of the yokai you can see from my Sakai Minato video, where we look at that street full of yokai. Basically what that thing is, it walks on geta, I don't know if you've ever seen those Japanese shoes which are like flat but they have a T shape. They have like this bit that they walk on. They're wildly unstable. Google Geta if you want to see them. Geta. And apparently if you hear this thing coming behind you, you won't see what it is, but you'll just have to say, Beto Beto-san, dozo, something like that, go ahead of me. And then it will leave you alone. So if you're ever out in the middle of nowhere and you hear something click-clacking behind you, and you can't see what it is, maybe it's a yokai. Anyway, short little one, trying to do what I can whilst I'm without my laptop. Hope you're all doing well. Time to get down this goddamn mountain and get to Shakey's Pizza for some pizza. I've earned it today. Okay, I'll see you soon. Like I say, compilation video coming out soon, and Bodies of Water. I'm really going to start translating even more when I get back, because I've been annoyed that I haven't been able to make videos. Take it easy, guys. Yeah.